Hey, it's Sean from Chasm, and today I want to talk to you about tracking items in your facility using RFID technology from Siemens and our cloud-native software, Locera. The entire RF600 series is supported by our Locera software. Specifically, I have the 650R and the 685R. I picked these two readers because I thought they'd be good to compare so that when you're selecting your readers, you know the differences between the two. The 685R has a read range of up to 8 meters, while the 650R can support a read range of up to 5 meters. There's also a major difference in the support for antennas. The 650 can support up to 4 additional antennas, which increases the number of read points that you have. What is a read point? Really quick, it's just an area that will pick up a scan of an RFID tag. The 685, on the other hand, can support 1 additional antenna, but comes with an integrated antenna. So that means out of the box, I can start scanning tags with the 685R reader, but I need to buy additional antennas if I would like to start scanning with the 650. And one of the last key differences is IP rating. The 650R is IP rated 30 and the 685R is IP 65. That relates to the housing, the industrial housing of these devices. Specifically, if you look at the 650R, there is an Ethernet port that can take a standard Ethernet cable, to whereas the 685 has an M12 connector. Okay, now that we've had a quick look at the RFID technology from Siemens, let's get some power to them, networked, some antennas connected, and get them hooked up to Locera and start tracking some items.
So here we are. I'm going to log in and land on the Locera dashboard. And as you can see, we don't have any items to view. We don't have any readers. There's just no data in Locera yet. So next, we want to navigate over to the read point area, and I want to add a read point. We click the plus button on the top right, and we determine what type of read point we want to add. So in this case, we're going to be adding an RFID reader. And then next I want to add the area. And I'm going to add this read point to the intake area. The reader name is user defined, so you can call it whatever you would like. You could call it the name of the reader, you can call it the name of the area. And in this example, we're going to be setting up the 2 readers that we were talking about and treat it like it's a work in progress. So we'll have an intake reader, and then the second reader will be work cell number 1. And if you had multiple readers, it could be work cell number 2, number 3, number 4, and so on. So we'll give the intake reader its IP address of 10.10.3.40, and we'll click save. And it's going to give me a prompt asking me to verify, and it's a notification that once we set this, the name of the reader cannot be changed. So we will click OK. And then next, we're going to add the second read point, RFID, add it to the area work cell number 1, give the reader a name, and then last, add the IP address of 10.10.3.10. Click save and allow Locera to add those readers. I will navigate back over to the dashboard and we'll start scanning some tags. So we'll take the first tag and scan it at the intake area. And as you can see, that comes into Locera. And now we're going to take that tag and move it to work cell number 1, essentially giving the example of now it is a work in progress and that item is being tracked.
So as you can see, it's super easy to set up these RFID readers and start tracking your items with our cloud-native software, Locera. If you want to learn more, check us out at locera.io.